Sorry.
Okay, so everybody got the link? Okay, y'all gotta be always on duty. Always on duty. Always on
Duty.
Always on
Duty.
Always on
Duty.
Always on
Duty.
Always on.
Duty.
That's it. Because if the queen is on duty, everybody else is too. Right? Exactly. Yes. We got to do it, y'all. We got to recall him. To remove him is called to recall. Recall. He is violating our constitutional rights by having us not peaceably assemble. That is not going to continue. He is not going to continue this narrative. That's a very false narrative. We are not. Right. We're not going to continue this narrative. We're not going to continue this narrative. That's it. We're just not. We got to do our due diligence every day. We got to exercise our rights. We got to exercise our
Rights.
We got to exercise our
Rights.
We got to exercise our
Rights.
We got to exercise our
Rights.
We going to do it every
Day.
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 Every
Day.
Every
Day.
Every
Day.
We're doing it even for the law enforcement. When they not on their job, they gonna have to be having their rights being exercised. They want to have that opportunity just like you and I. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. This is not what this is. We're not gonna continue this narrative. He's really past his term. His term was up in May. So I don't know why he's telling Deb that she had to be kicked out the meeting today. Deb! Yeah, Deb. Deb is who? What is she?
City council member.
What is she?
City councilor!
Yes. Council.
Woman.
Council.
Woman.
Council.
Woman.
Council.
Woman.
Council. Woman. She's a woman, and that's the problem with him. It's because she's a woman, and she speaks her mind. She's not a Becky. She's not a Karen. She's not a Becky. She's not a Karen. She's not a Becky. She's not a Becky. She's not a Karen. 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 Deborah Ann Martyr has her own style. She walks her own walk. She walks very tall. She is not the best speaker. She may not be the best speaker, but she's ours. She's ours. She belongs to who? Us.
The people!
Right. That's who we want to represent us. We want somebody who's transparent. Not sometimes.
All the time.
Right. Not sometimes.
All the time.
Not sometimes.
All the time.
Not sometimes.
All the time.
We demand to be. We demand to be. We demand to be. We will be. We will be. All the. The Queen has spoken. the Royal Council. And I'm the overseer. And I will continue to do that. I don't have to be elected to do what I need to be doing.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have to be elected. I still am effective without that. I'm a legal advocate. A legal advocate. A legal
Advocate.
A legal
Advocate.
A legal
Advocate.
A legal
Advocate.
A legal
Advocate.
A legal
Advocate.
I pride myself on that. I am not barred. I don't have to be. I am not going to be confined to that. To help my people. To help my people. I do not have to be confined to anything like that to help y'all. I do not have to do that. I will not do that. I remain in my person because I know who I am. I am a black woman. I am a black woman. I'm very comfortable with my blackness. I do not have to conform to anyone. I will not conform to anyone.
Dead straight.
Black women, black men, where you at? Black women, that's not enough. That's not a lot of us out here because of the monument. We don't want to be around the monument. What we gonna do when we get there? Y'all decide about how y'all gonna do that. Delegate, I summon you. Y'all deliberate on that, council. Council, you deliberate on that, council. You deliberate on that, council. Y'all think if somebody come up with a way to deliberate privately. But get it done. Get it done. Get it
Done.
Get it
Done.
Get it
Done.
Get it
Done.
Get that shit done. We do not have any restaurants, no black restaurants, no eateries on the square. Y'all put that together. Put it together, family.
Put it the fuck together.
Put it together, family. Somebody start a GoFundMe and put it together, family. Put it together. It is a disservice. There is nothing that is here that represents the community.
No representation.
None whatsoever. We gotta stop that narrative. We gotta stop that narrative. I do get along with the county judge. I do. He's my constituent. I will keep that relationship open. I'm a queen.
Hey, what's up?
Not do that. I cannot not do that.
Rise above that shit.
Yes. I don't have to. I do not have to be someone that is going to be all in his face every day about something.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't have to do that. When he sees me, he knows that it's in love. He knows that I come in peace.
Right.
Every time. I have no backbones with the judge. I have no bones with anyone who doesn't hurt my people okay? But if there are, I'm going to address the issues.
As you
Right.
should. Period.
Right. Yeah.
Address that shit.
Right. Right.
You guys, we gotta do things decent
And in orderly. Right.
Decent and in.
Order.
Decent and in.
Order.
Decent and in.
Order.
Decent and in.
Order. That's what
You
the
all
Bible
don't
says.
want anyone
the Bible
who can't articulate.
Right.
You don't want anybody who's going to come in and not know what they're talking about
Right.
when they're time to talk.
No, ma'am.
Right.
You understand? We got to be able to be ambassadors every day.
Every day.
Promise me that you all will be ambassadors every day. Not giving, yes. Don't give them an excuse to do anything.
That's so true.
Don't give them any excuse to do anything. You walk into your person.
Right. Into your
You
destiny.
love. You have
Right.
peace. If there is confrontation, you guys are going to police that, correct? You're going to police that, correct? You guys are always going to be on. You're always going to be on. Always on. Always on. You guys, we have a chief of police and he's doing all that he possibly can, but he cannot do all that he possibly can unless we police him. We gotta police it. We gotta hold people accountable. It's not even him. It's not even all him. He's not the person directly making these
Right. That's true.
offenses towards our people of color, our people that are black. I gotta correct myself because when people want to say people of color, they just want to mesh everybody else in. No, it's about us, the black people, the black community. It's not about all lives matter. It's about us. Who? Black lives matter.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
Remember that. Council, Royal Council, remember that every day. Honor us when you see us. We have light skin. We have brown skin. We have dark skin. We have darker than dark skin. Where our pigment is our wealth.
Yes, ma'am.
Our pigment is our
Wealth.
Our pigment is our
Wealth.
Our pigment is our
Wealth.
So you must honor us. We were here.
Right.
We were the only ones that could survive the sun.
Yeah. So true.
They took that and extracted our skin pigment to make other races, other backgrounds, whatever you want to say. They come up with these different names. But they did it. We were worth a lot. We were worth something.
Yeah.
It had to been, what, $3 trillion back in that time of George Washington when we were sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money back then. No, we know that we're worth a lot. It breaks my heart that it's been this long it took for us to understand we needed y'all. Thank you so much, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It means so much. It really does. It really does. I'm a UNT alumni. And you know what? I fight for the students. They don't know that. But the queen is always on. The queen is always on.
Duty.
The queen is always on.
Duty.
On.
Duty.
On.
Duty.
Perfect.
It's not COVID. My name is Julian Carter, and I've lived in Denton for 8 years.
Hey, Julian.
And I just want to say I am proud to be Dentonite for life.
Yeah, baby.
This is the most diverse, tolerant city I've ever lived in my entire life.
Yes, we are.
I am from New Orleans, Louisiana. And I want to tell you that as a child, I prayed that our city was as diverse as what I've seen here in Denton. I grew up, I'm only 33 years old, and I grew up in a time of the 90s in the Deep South where being called a nigger or boy or watch my parents have to bow to white people in the 90s. I want you to hear what I'm saying. But what I see here today, all of us, black, white, Hispanic, this is what protesting is supposed to be about.
Yes, sir.
My parents, God rest their soul, my parents grew up during the Civil Rights Movement. My parents fought for what we are able to do right now. We are the result of the sacrifices that they made.
That's history.
Not only black people, but there was a lot of white people that risked their lives so that we could be treated as equals. With that being said, excuse me, Dentonites, visitors, first of all, God bless you. God keep you. Because he's the only one that's allowing us to be able to do this. But I have to stress, please do this in peace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please. I don't want to see buildings burning down here. I don't want to see young white and black students at UNT getting hauled off to jail because your anger has gotten the best of you.
That's not happening. I don't even need to go there.
You're angry? Vote.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's the key.
You're angry?
Yeah, ma'am.
That's the key.
Have a conversation.
Right.
You don't know what it is to be black.
Right.
I don't know what it is to be white
Right.
or Hispanic or transgender or homosexual. But until we have a discussion like human beings, like grown-ass men and women, and not throwing bricks to fucking buildings and cars, because that's going to kill everything that you're talking about tonight,
Yes, sir.
including me.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So I plead with you young people.
Vote.
We've seen the book written in the 60s, What Happens When You Act a Fool. Don't make this man's memory a mockery by acting a fool. You want his memory to live? Do it the right way.
Yes, sir.
Let our city be the example of racial harmony to the rest of the world. I am proud to live in this city. I left the South to move to this city because we are free to be whoever the hell we want to be in the city of Denton. Let me speak to white people for a minute. My white brothers and sisters. I say it again, my white brothers and sisters. I know you're scared. I know some of your friends don't want to talk to you right now. Some of you have found out who your friends really are. And the question rings with a lot of my white friends, including my 7-year-old half-white daughter, my princess. What can we do to help our black brothers and sisters? It's very simple. 2 things. Well, 3 things, rather. Vote, pray, and when you see racist shit happen, call it out for what it is. And for a few of you who may be, I'm sure they're watching us around the world right now, whatever, for the few that may not understand why black people are so upset, we're tired. We've been tired. Listen to the plea of our hearts. Listen to the tears that a mother has to cry on a Sunday morning because she done buried her son. Or a father who now has to bury his son at the hands of racism. My father was 13 years old when he watched his cousin be hung from a church steeple in Faraday, Louisiana. He lived with that for the rest of his life. I wasn't going to say anything at first, but I had to for my parents because they fought for me to be here.
Speak up. Speak on it. Speak on it. We all want to hear.
So I want to say again to my white brothers and sisters, thank you. Thank you for breaking the stereotype. Thank you for finally understanding where we've been coming from for decades of this.
Yes, sir. We hear you.
Now, let me speak to my people for a minute. My black brothers and sisters for a minute. I watched that man die on the ground with tears in my eyes. For the first time, I understood what my parents went through on a daily basis. We fought wars for this country. We've endured way more than what we should have just to be acknowledged as an American. But I say again, let our anger be dealt with in the right way. Yes, sir. Don't stop praying.
Yes, sir.
We are praying people, amen?
Amen.
Don't stop praying. Don't stop hope. Hope is going to change this thing. And I believe it because I look at all these young people out here. I'm 33 years old. In 20 years, if we're doing the right thing, hopefully my little girl won't have to have this discussion.
Yes, sir. Amen to that.
But I leave you with this thought. If we want to change, we have to do it correctly. Again, I know our people. Our people in Denton, we're a peaceful people. But we're not a bunch of punk asses either.
All right.
If you catch people doing racist shit, call them out.
Yes, sir.
You're seeing people disrespecting Hispanic people, call them out.
Yes, sir.
There's a way to do everything. So I would just say, I leave you in peace and love of Christ, the Christ that bled for all of us. And I pray that you all have a safe night. Keep hope alive. I love what you're doing. I'm proud of you. God bless and be careful.
Woo!
All right, we're about to march. We're about to go forward and march. It's our time. George Floyd! George!
Floyd!
George!
Floyd!
George!
Floyd!
George!
Floyd!
George!
Floyd!
Let's march.
Let's do it.
Y'all want me to lead it?
Yes, ma'am. You guys are still over here, huh? I'm shining. Well, I'm going to turn this down one sec. It's really bright on y'all. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Can I get an interview?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, okay. What's your name?
I'm not giving out my name.
Okay, that's fine too. Okay, so what are you doing here?
What it looks like, I care about the people in this country that I know, my friends, my loved ones, and people that I don't know. I still love them, and black people in this country are getting murdered, and that's not fucking right. It's been going on for too goddamn long, and part of us being white and having that privilege is being able to use our privilege, and that's what we're doing out here. Right now, us doing this, you were here when we talked that cop earlier with that guy earlier. If I was black, that situation could have gone very differently. I can stand up to men like that. When the cops come, I can put myself in front of black people and put myself between those cops and protect them.
And they won't touch you.
Exactly. That's why I'm out here, and that's what I'm doing here.
We need more voices like yours, so thank you for being here.
Yeah, I mean, don't thank me. I'm just doing what I need to do. And what
You still need to be thanked, in my opinion. So, yeah, and then so I'm going to explain what they're doing real quick. They're just keeping this sign up above the Confederate monument, Black Lives Matter. The police came over and said they could not tape it to the monument, so these guys brought PVC pipe instead. Where the ingenuity, it never stops here in Denton. So they got. We talked about that earlier. So yeah, we just need a few country boys with some big trucks to come out here. All right, so let's tell us who you are.
My name's Miranda.
Okay, Miranda, what are you doing here?
I am here to support the black community.
Okay, and then did you come out here the past few days? Did you get a chance to?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then are you from Denton originally?
Not originally, but I've lived here on and off since beginning of high school.
And I know you actually personally from the music community. She plays music around here, and something she's always been big on. She's always uplifting people.
Miranda. I didn't realize who that was.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is Miranda Kennedy. So she's definitely in the music scene, and she supports people of color. And then the Black Lives Matter movement. She's been here. I've seen her vocal on that. We have other political differences, but that's one we've always kind of agreed on. So anything else you want to say about that, actually?
Just white silence is violence. You know, you can't decide to be quiet right now, or you're siding with the oppressor. That's all.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. And then we're still out here after curfew, so we're all taking a risk right now because the mayor, Chris Watts, as toothless curfew is still not working out for him very well. So, but thank you again, Miranda, so much for coming out. Yeah. So, what is your name?
My name is Mimi.
Mimi. Okay.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Miami, Florida.
Okay. Miami, Florida.
Yes.
Okay. And then what brought you all the way out here?
Well, I'm originally from Miami, Florida, but I live in Denton, and I just want to say that I want to comment on police not being not being equal. I've been pulled over. I've been discriminated.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been told that they would ruin my career. I want to talk about how the police discriminate against black men. When I'm riding in the car with my brother, they pull us over. That's what I'm out here for.
Yes, ma'am.
It's because since the civil rights movement, since the beginning, it has not stopped, it has not changed. I've seen people get thrown on the ground. I've seen people get discriminated, and that's why I'm out here to support the protest, George Floyd, and Black Lives That Matter. This is my daughter.
What an awesome example you are. Seriously. To show your daughter. I'm sorry it's so bright.
It's fine.
But it's dark outside. That's the only way we're gonna be able to see anything. So yeah. But yeah, you're out here. So you're out here with your mom, huh? Okay. And then so you're out here doing the supporting Black Lives Matter movement, right?
Yes.
Okay. And how old are you? If that's okay if I ask.
12 and a half.
12 and a
My
half,
birthday will be June 26th, so it's very soon.
6. All right. Yeah. That's very soon. You'll be 13, starting middle school. So you can be a voice of change for all those people you're going into middle school with, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I would. Take your mom's advice, follow her example. She's coming out here as a strong woman and showing her voice. And she's not going to be silenced, and I think that's good. That's good for our community. It's good for our country. And, Denton as a city needs that too. So.
Represent the homeschool community.
Homeschool.
She's a homeschooler.
All right.
It's a part of history.
Yes, ma'am.
This is present, and we don't want it to be the future. I'm trying to show her that Black lives do matter. She's half black. She's half white. Her dad is English. His ancestors overseed slaves, and I come from a descendant of slaves. She is American. We are all Americans, and every life matter. All lives matter.
It doesn't matter what color you are.
Doesn't matter what color. What we're speaking on is just the policing.
Yes, ma'am.
Police are not
doing their jobs.
equal. They discriminate. And that's why she's out here with me.
If the police aren't going to protect us, then who will? The police are here to protect the citizens that can't protect themselves.
Right. Man, you're so well spoken. Yeah, you're so well spoken.
If they're not going to protect us, then who will?
Homeschooling is doing some good for her, really. I mean, I'm telling you, I was not that smart at 12. So you have a lot to say. So keep speaking up, young woman. I'm telling you.
She had to see the video of George Floyd taking his last breath. Why?
That was so sad. There was no purpose. There's no excuse for doing that. Taking a life is very. It's not right. It's not right.
Thank you.